I am so excited to talk to you guys about some more indie brands that have really been standing out in my skincare routine and have honestly worked their way in, and I feel like I don't know what I was doing without them in my routine before this point. So since I have been using them so often, I forgot to even review them because I feel like I've always had them. It's very strange. So I wanted to jump on and give them some love. Do have a little scratchy throat, so anyone else? Like this weather. Okay, so first company I want to talk about is Avicena. So Avicena is fantastic. They do a blend of natural ingredients and scientific ingredients. So you get the beautiful plant extracts like jojoba and rosehip, and plus you get some awesome stem cells in there and peptides. So they have 3 products that I have been playing with. Give you guys a quick overview of them. Their Ageless Perfection Cream is fantastic. Especially if you have oily skin. It's a very light hydration that soaks in quickly, does not cause more oiliness thanks to the fantastic ingredients in here. One of the ingredients in here is known as Resistem, and it is known as the anti-aging bodyguard because it does so much for your skin. It not only helps reduce redness and inflammation, but it enhances your natural glow and it helps with tissue regeneration. So great, right? It also comes in this really cool little pump top. So you just squeeze the little top and then it's right there. So you don't have any cross-contamination. The product never hits air. It is just lovely. And then you just swipe it off. It blends so nicely into your skin. It has a light, like natural smell from the rosehip and everything that's in it, but nothing that would stand out as fragrancy or anything. It's very nice. There's also a serum that comes with it, a radiant serum that has niacinamide and is this beautiful gel texture. Soaks right into your skin. I love using this serum. It truly does give you that radiance. The niacinamide in it shrink up your pores. It helps reduce the appearance of your pores, and it does help with oil production in your skin as well. The nice thing about these products is they all work really well together, including if you use the Essential Radiance Serum mixed with their Honey Active Mud Mask. Now this one is called the Honey Active Beauty Mask, and it truly smells amazing. It smells like cocoa and honey and just deliciousness. The funny thing is if you look up this product on Instagram, you will see so many people comparing it to May Lindstrom's Honey Mud. I don't know if you're familiar with May Lindstrom's Honey Mud, but the two actually do look pretty identical. They smell pretty close to the same, they act the same, you can treat them the same, you can put them on your skin the same. There's so many similarities. So what I did is I wanted to do a blind test with a couple of friends, and I put them in little containers marked A and B, and I sent them directions. Again, same way to use them. And I sent them out to 5 or 6 different people. And I said, hey, just let me know, which one do you like better? Which one do you like the smell of, the texture of, the final appearance of, and the whole process? I'm not even joking when I say 5 out of the 6 people all came back saying that they liked Avicena much better. They liked the texture of it, they liked the smell of it, they liked the way that they could manipulate it on their skin, and they loved the glow that they had afterwards that actually lingered on to the next day. So this mask is amazing. Cannot tell you enough how fabulous it is. It's something I would definitely give to my friends as a gift. And it's a little bit of a price difference as well. May Lindstrom's is $90 and this one is $75, I believe, $76, somewhere in there. A couple different ways you can use this, and they'll give you all the info when you purchase it, but you can actually mix like a pump of this with this when you're putting it together on your hands and make a nice little emulsion, and then put it on your skin and just let it linger. My favorite part about using this mask is actually when you get to wipe it off, which I know sounds weird, but if you get your hands wet and you start working with it as you're trying to take it off, it turns into the most glorious pudding on your skin. I have no words. So I believe you guys will love it as well. So go check it out. I'll link it below. Now, even though I have an oily T-zone, I actually have very dry skin. So when it comes to this, this is actually a very light moisturizer for me, so it might be better for someone with normal to oily skin. But because I do love the ingredients in it so much, I do just add a pump where is it? So I do add a little thejamiequinn to it. This is the next brand I want to talk to you guys about, so it kind of segues nicely. But thejamiequinn made this awesome serum. They are kind of new kids on the block. All of their products revolve around one ingredient called a beta-glucan. It is something that is actually very expensive, but they have found a way to reproduce it, and it is so hydrating. I used to use squalene for my hydration. If there was a product, or maybe I was just having a very dry day, I would add a little squalene to my hand, put that on first. I measured this against the squalene on a side-by-side comparison using that little waist skin device, and this one, hands down, is a great little watery texture. It has 0 scent whatsoever. Their products are made natural, safe, so safe to the point where you can actually take their lotion and even apply it to your children. I use the serum almost every day. I use the lotion every time I step out of the shower or bath. These are great products that are at a really good price point too. They range between $25 and $46. Maybe you have some skincare products that you just need a little oomph of hydration now that the dry weather is coming up. Get yourself some of this little thejamiequinn serum and just add a couple drops to the moisturizer you're using, and you will pump it up to be a heavyweight kind of moisturizer for the dry months ahead. Alright, so the last brand I wanted to talk to you guys about and let you know is this thejamiequinn. It's actually a Japanese skincare brand, and they're all natural, fresh ingredients. This face oil right here is actually 11 botanical oils. It's got jojoba oil, argan oil, boaba oil, avocado oil, vitamin C, olive oil, squalene, sunflower oil. Like, the list goes on and on and on about all the amazing ingredients in here. To me, this is very similar in concept to Vintner's Daughter. You don't need much of this product, just a couple drops onto your skin. They actually recommend that you apply it before their moisturizer. It sinks in very quickly, and it has a very fresh scent to it. You feel like you just took a walk in the forest or something, because you get all those fresh plant smells right in the oil. I've been using it and loving it, and it has been truly a wonderful product. Also, these products are getting a lot of attention from Allure and from Vogue. They are winning awards. They're doing so well. It's just not something that we're too familiar with here because it's not in our department stores and it's not in Sephora, but they are a brand to put on your radar because they are making headway. These brands also believe in full disclosure, so if you go to their websites, you will see a full list of their ingredients. So this is the moisturizer from thejamiequinn. It is called their Radiance Revitalizing Cream. It almost feels like Belief Water Bomb or the Tatcha cream, because when you put it on, it starts out as a nice little gel, and when you use it, it turns quickly into a water when you put it on your skin. So it absorbs, again, very fast, which is something that's very important to me. I don't like it when products linger on my skin, especially in the morning when I'm trying to get ready. They sell this in a small 1-ounce jar, and it only has a 3-month shelf life on it. So when I asked the company about it, they said that they want to make sure that their products stay fresh and their actives stay active. There's red algae, apple stem cells, argan oil. There's so many great ingredients in these products. Now that I'm becoming more familiar with ingredients that work on my skin, it's easier for me to kind of go away from the Sephoras and the department stores of the world and find these beautiful indie brands and putting all of those great ingredients into their products. So if you guys are looking for something new to spice up your skincare routine, or some things that you have been trying just aren't working that great for you, here is a wonderful assortment of some beautiful products that I highly recommend you guys try because my skin has been loving them. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and I will see you next week. Bye.